Hey everybody, this is Dave coming to you from the Gaming Cave. Today we're going to do and open the box of Atlantic Storm Admiral's Edition, published by Lock and Load Publishing. And on the back of the box, let's get a little look at it here. See what's the best way. Maybe I'll zoom in a little bit and I can zoom back out. Okay, Atlantic Storm, the Battle of the Atlantic. After France fell in 1940, Germany escalated its attacks on merchant convoys that carried war goods across the North Atlantic and Arctic Oceans to Great Britain and Russia. Hitler sent U-boats, bombers, and warships against these supply lines, hoping to strangle the Allies at sea. However, by the end of 1943, Allied navies had defeated Hitler's fleet, and his U-boat wolf packs were the hunted instead of the hunters. Atlantic Storm Admiral's Edition is the revised version of Ben Knight's competitive strategy card game Atlantic Storm that recreates the tension and surprise experienced by Allied and Axis sailors during the Battle of the Atlantic from August 40 through December 43. Players fight a battle for each convoy, and each player joins either side in the battle by playing Allied or Axis force cards from his hand. The battle winners keep the convoy and enemy forces as spoils of war. Plenty of table talk makes the game exciting as players negotiate to win the most spoils. Admiral's Edition features turret-sized force cards, more convoys, and new ways to build convoy deck. New events and force cards, more action and chance of combat, more instances of claiming fate against victims, special rules for solitaire play, regular rules, regular team and chronological versions. Vassal compatibility is about middle, complexity is about middle, and then solitaire playability is 100%. Ages 10 plus, 1 to 6 players, 60 to 90 minutes. The game includes 118 force cards, 52 convoy cards, 1 rules booklet, and dice, I should say that. Okay, so let's get the shrink wrap off of it and see what we got here. Alright, the shrink wrap's off. Let's open the box. See what we got. Well, right off the bat, 2 6-sided die, blue and a white. Then we have 4 stacks of cards. These are the convoy cards. We'll take a look at them. And then we have force cards, and force cards. And the manual. As you can see, there is no game board. This is truly a card-driven game. Okay, the manual, not very thick, nice thick pages on it, including the back, very back page. It's 28 pages. So let's see if we can flip through here real quick. The historical background, that's nice to be able to read with the introduction. Draw cards into game, legal play, force cards, bonus cards, event cards, illegal play, victims of fate, battle outcome, hand size, 2 and 3 player games, the solitaire game, solitaire round of play, enemy turn A, so that's cool. So there's a section just for the solitaire, so I'll be able to jump right into that. Chronological version, team version, event card effects, fuel shortage, Empress of Britain, looks like lots of and Atlantic Storm Admiral's Edition. The last page really is 26, and then the Pacific War advertisement there. Okay, list play testers, special things support, and why we do what we do. All right. So not a lot there to have to read. That's nice. Let's take a quick gander here at the Convoy Cards. Get the plastic off of them here real fast. And so they have a date, an indication of half full, the convoy number, and homebound to Liverpool from Gibraltar, so it tells you. And then it has an actual history on here for this particular one. February, I'm assuming February of 41, HG 53 loses 9 of 21 merchant ships, and it's faded by Condor 2. So that's got some indications. There's HGs, there's HXs, there's different years, 42, 43, SCs, SLs. Don't know what all these mean just yet. There's an event card in there, TM1. Oh, it looks like these letters might be like homebound from Gibraltar, TM Trinidad to the Mediterranean, which is Gibraltar, UGS, US Hampton Roads to Gibraltar, so different ones there. WS Winston Special, Liverpool to Freetown. Yeah, so you can see there's a lot of different ones, and so we'll be going through these and seeing what we got. All right, that's cool. So we have that, and we have our first deck. This is the smaller one. Let me see if I can get it to cooperate here with me. Get this to open up. And this is it's all force. And so we have nice big cards and a couple of looks like descriptions, air combat. So these cards describe what's on your card. So if you had multiple players, you could pass them out. Same thing with these right here, and it gives you some of the descriptions of what you're going to be looking at. Okay, we'll set them aside. We're going to need them later. And then we have different admirals, it looks like, or captains, U-boats, wolf packs. Again, some more of the descriptors there. Set them down there. And so these look like a lot of the different U-boat and U-boat captains. All right, let's take another look. We have another one. Let's see what this one's got. Force deck. So this one has Huff Duff, high frequency direction finding, has an event on it. King George V. So these look like, these have the Allied flags on it. And there's the US. So these would all be part of the Allied cards. That's what I'm assuming there. Okay, Beaufighters, Beverly, ex-US destroyer. It's got a nice little history on it. That's kind of cool. So we'll set that down. I'm assuming this next stack is going to be the Germans. Would make sense anyway. Or the Axis maybe. Let's see what we get here. Yep, these are the Axis cards. Again, there's a history of them. This is Wolfpack, Metox radar detector, the Prince Eugene, the Scharnhorst street tags, Tirpitz. There's another U-boat commander. Heinkel 111s. Okay. So, oh, there's some more of the Allied there. And then we have a couple of fuel shortage pivotal battle cards. I think these were all, yeah, and there's an actually, see, there's an Italian card. So this is when they did have the rare Italian boat. Looks like one. Okay. So we got two big force decks, really, one for the Allies, one for the Axis, a few descriptive cards. But one thing I did buy, because I knew this game did not have a game board. I hate playing on my slick table. The cards want to slide around sometimes. So I added, I want to see what this looks like. I added a vinyl mat to play on. And so I'm hoping that this looks really nice. Alright, here we go. Vinyl mat. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's just a nice mat to play on. You could play anything on it actually. If you don't need the counters, if you just need a mat to play on. That's neat. It's a picture of a submerged German U-boat. And it's got a nice color to it. It's a nice mat, and that's what I'll be playing my game on. Just kind of keep everything where it ought to be. Alright, well, got to do a little reading on the rules. See if we can get this one to the game table. And we'll check out how it works with the solitaire rules. Alright, well, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the unboxing. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And if you like what you saw, give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. And we'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.